What's up guys, Fuzzy here from Abro Gaming, and this is the second part of my E3 overview and what I think of all the games that I've seen stuff for. And in this part I'm going to be going over Crysis 3, Assassin's Creed 3, Dishonored, and Dust 515. So I'm going to start out here with Dishonored. And this game, it looks really cool actually. I wasn't really expecting much from it just because I hadn't heard about it from anybody, but I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It looks pretty awesome. The graphics are really good, and oh, just kidding. Actually, I didn't mean to say that. The graphics for Dishonored aren't that good. They're pretty mediocre, really, and I think that there's a lot better games, or not a lot better games, but games that have a lot better graphics than Dishonored. And this game does not take place on Earth, but it takes place on a place that looks just like Earth, and the city that it is in was based off London in 1666. So basically, you play the role as a supernatural assassin, and you have like magical powers, and like there's like a lot of magical powers that you have. Like one of them is you can like possess things. So let's say that you need to get, oh, and it's also an open world game, so it's like an RPG type game. So I just thought that that was important. So let's say that you need to get into this building. What you can do is you can look into the water right next to the building, take control, and possess a fish, and then swim into a vent of the building, and then get back into your body, and then you're in. And then you can kill the person that you need to kill. And that is freaking awesome. So you can also take control of rats to like get into small holes and stuff, and like take control of like birds and other people and stuff. And one thing that they mentioned is you can use one of your powers, which is to stop time right as somebody is shooting at you. And what you can do is you can stop time right as that person's shooting at you, get possessed into their body, walk in front of their bullet, and then basically have them self-commit suicide. It's a pretty unconventional way of killing somebody, but it's pretty sweet that you can do that kind of thing in this game. Another thing that you can do is you can teleport to anywhere that you can see. So you can't like teleport way across the world, but if you can see a place, you can teleport to it, which I hope that makes sense how I'm explaining that. And another thing that you can do is you can like blow a huge gust of air to like blow people back. And I think that's really it. But this game looks pretty awesome. I don't think I'll be buying it. Maybe I'll rent it. I'm planning on getting Gamefly soon, so I'll probably rent it just to play it because it looks pretty cool. Not going to lie. Alright, now I'm going to go on to Dust 514. In this game, what's cool about it is that it's free to play. And now it's not free to play on every console because they're just having it for the PS3. They're not having it for the Xbox, the Wii U, or the Wii, regular Wii, or the PC. All that you can get it on is PS3. And it's a MMORPG that takes place in space. And basically, everyone is a spaceship pilot. And there's like huge big battles that you can have. And it's not like games like World of Warcraft or like RuneScape, where you go into a server and then you can only play with people in that server. But what it does do is it just throws everybody into the same world. So anything that you do has like a big ripple effect and can potentially affect every single person in the game, which is really cool. So let's say that there's like 100,000 people playing at once. I'm not sure if this game will ever get that many people playing it because I'm not sure how popular it will be. But let's say that there's 100,000 people in the game and you do something, it could potentially affect every single person in the game just because it's not a like
English, or British, and half Native American. I think that's what it is. So, basically, it takes place in North America, specifically the region of New England. If those of you that don't know, it's like the northeast part of the United States. And it takes place during the American Revolution, which is really cool. This is the first time that they've ever had an Assassin's Creed game that's not in Europe. So that's pretty awesome. And it's actually in the good old United States, right when the United States started. So that's pretty sweet that they're sort of taking Assassin's Creed and making it totally different than, well, not totally different, but really different than an Assassin's Creed game has ever been, really, ever. So, first of all, the graphics, because they finally released some footage or gameplay, and the graphics in this game are really good. As good as The Last of Us, I'm not quite sure, but they're still really good looking. And one thing that they, oh, now I'm gonna go into things that are from E3. So the one of the parts of gameplay that they released was just like so amazing, just because it was a battle and you were in ships and like these big waves were like crashing into your boat and like messing everything up. And then like you all jump onto like each other's boats and then just start killing each other. And it looks freaking awesome. And then also what I want to talk about is there also really some gameplay where you're on land and like you start out you like and like you're chasing these deer and you sneak up on them and then you shoot them with your bow and arrow and then you butcher it and then you take it back to the medicine man and he's like, thanks for getting this meat that I asked for. And then you go over to one of the American soldiers and he's like talking to him, I'm not really sure exactly, and then you go and basically you go and you take out like 15 British soldiers like single-handedly. And it's freaking epic. Like I can't speak freaking highly enough of what this gameplay looks like. Just go watch it yourself. Trust me, you'll be amazed. So yeah, that's Assassin's Creed 3. Now I think that'll wrap this video up. I was going to talk about Crisis 3, but to tell you the truth, I've only seen like a small little 30-second clip of the gameplay that they released, so I don't really know enough about that game to really talk about it. But I will tell you that the game does have really good graphics, just like all Crisis games. All Crisis games always look absolutely amazing, like the best lighting ever, like seriously. And it looks pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. So Crisis 3, haven't seen much more, but what I have seen, looks really cool. So that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, if you can go ahead and drop a like, that would be awesome. And even favorite if you liked it that much. It was one of your favorite videos ever. And also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye. This is what you have.